Welcome everybody to another 25-ish minute yoga session. So today we're going to be working on opening your chest and really creating variations to integrate your shoulders and also a teeny bit of hip opening. So get 2 blocks and just let's get started. So come to your heart melting pose or a puppy pose. Knees down, hands down, walk your fingertips forward. You can add a few, let's say, baby pulses up and down just to get on your shoulders. Nothing too intense right here. Just bringing some movement into the shoulder joint. Look forward, bring your thumbs to touch, and we're going to learn this new variation. Just right forward. Think of a plank. So find a middle point between a plank and an up dog. Just a middle point, press your palms into the floor, drive the center of your chest forward so that you can start to integrate the core. Drive your hips back and make your puppy pose a teeny bit more active. Notice how you start to integrate the shoulders, drive your arm bones up to the ceiling. You can drop them down, just feel that motion all the way forward into that up dog plank situation. Just try not to drop the hips all the way down to avoid compression in the lower back. So just halfway down, push the floor away, round your upper back. Last time, press back. Make it really active. Press your palms into the floor, drive your tailbone back, really engage your back muscles. And then move all the way forward into that up dog plank situation. Press your palms down, pull the pit of your belly in. One more in breath. Walk your hands back. Find a tabletop. Drop belly, look forward with the in breath. Press your hands down, round your back. Drive your eyes towards your knees. And then you keep switching. Take a few more rounds. Get out of the thinking mind and move into intuition, sensation, exploring a range of motion that serves you, that allows you to connect to your body, to feel good in your body especially. And then find a neutral spine, tuck the toes, lift your knees up, and come into a bear plank. Round your thoracic, push the floor away, and we're gonna learn this motion right here. Tap the knees, lift them up, and then push your palms away. You can walk them back, drop the heels, or maybe your heels won't touch the floor, but try to glue your abdomen into your thighs right here. Reach all the way forward. Catch yourself as you tap the knees down, lift the knees up, push the floor away, land your heels, drop the hips. So the idea is that right now you engage your hip flexors and your quadriceps and your side body. Tap the knees, push, round, catch. You can add the breath, forward, tap the knees, control the motion, push, drop the heels. So you're gonna feel your quads right away. Forward, then back. Come into a modify baby chair pose. Maybe you add a few pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Interlace your hands at the base of your lower back. Drop your shoulders back and down. If this is a lot, just release your spine. But if you can, bend the knees, drop the chest, drop your head, forward fold. Bend the knees, glue your chest into your legs, and drop your head. Release your spine, toes down, heels up, bend the knees. Slowly bring the knees down to the floor. Stand on your knees. So we're gonna play with balance, mobility, and control right here. You can see your arms open for balance. Press the top of your left foot into the floor. Drive your right knee into your chest as slowly as you can. Step your right foot forward. Interlace your hands at the base of your lower back. Drive your arm bones back. If this is a lot on your hips, get 2 blocks. Put your hands on your 2 blocks. This is another great option. Drive your chest forward. Either way, you're peeling your chest forward. Or this is a variation that I'm really loving. You can put your hip bone, your right hip bone, you can put it on a block. Walk your right foot slightly forward. Interlace your hands at the base of your lower back. So you have 3 options right there to explore and breathe. Just think of allowing the energy to move through your hips and into your chest. That's how I like to see my practice, unlocking one part of my body so that I can let the energy move through the crown of my head. So we're practicing physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically as well. Go ahead and release your pose. Walk your hands all the way forward. Step back into your high plank. Feel the right and the left side of your body. Take 1 in breath. Drop the knees if you need to. Bend the elbows to low plank. Upward facing or modify upward facing dog. So knees can be up or down, or cobra. That can work too, baby cobra. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Feeling, noticing. What can you feel here? Or maybe if you're distracted, what can you let go of? Walk your hands back. Walk your feet slightly in. Same entrance right here, heels up. Tap the knees down. Think of a cat. Push and cash. All the way forward. Tap the knees. Push them out of the way. Catch. Think of that motion of like shh, so that you can really control with your hip flexors. Tap, push. Tap, push. Come into that baby chair pose. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All the way up. Extend your arms. Interlace your hands. Fold forward. Glue your belly to your thigh bones. Rotate your adductors straight up to the ceiling. Release. Drop the knees. Stand on your knees. Tap of your feet on the floor. Take your arms open. If you want more support here, or you can bring your palms by your hips. Drive your left knee in. Control the step forward if you can. All the way forward. Anjaneyasana. So here, hands behind your lower back, hands on 2 blocks, or the variation that I'll be taking, block underneath the hip bone. Walk your left foot further forward. Control the compression that you're creating in your lower back. So not a lot of compression. Brace the cord. Peel your chest open. Setting your eyes, noticing. Let the energy move through the neck up to the crown of your head. All right, release. Release blocks, props. Step back, plank. Drop the knees if you need to. Bend the elbows to low plank. Upward facing or cobra with your in-breath. Downward facing, your hips up and back. Okay, we're going to be creating a flow that's going to build strength, flexibility, mobility, balance. It's going to be fun. Step your right foot forward. High crescent lunge, reach all the way up. Arms straight up, palms to touch, thumbs to the back of your neck. So here, think of steady foundation, shoulder integration. So frame your ears or frame your skull with your forearms, with your arm bones, with your elbows. Really integrate the shoulders, drive your shoulder blades towards the wall that is behind you, and set your eyes on the wall that is in front of you. Or find a steady point that you can focus on. Notice if you're activating the core, if you're overarching. Find a middle point. Right, extend your arms all the way forward. Keep your palms together. Right arm under, left arm over. As slowly as you can, bring your left knee to the floor. Take your time, controlled landing. Walk your right foot slightly out to the right. Bring your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Drop your elbows. Let them hover. And be here in this hip opener for a few seconds. So really put your awareness into the right foot so that you can create a steady foundation for your shoulders to surrender, to melt. Breathe into the back part of your lungs. So let go of your bind, put your hands down, tuck left toes, left knee up, right leg up, over the left leg, wild thing. So you step over the left leg, peel your chest open, close your right palm, do wrist circle with the right, wrist circles with the right palm to rebound. We're gonna come all the way back into our falling triangle. So take your time. It's gonna be a modified falling triangle, falling start. So look down, bring your right palm to the floor. Then right knee to your left tricep. Pick up your left hand, pull your left elbow back, step your right leg out to the left, bend your left knee, pull your hips down and let them hover. And then you keep switching. Bend the right knee, extend the left leg, peel your chest open, and switch again. And you can use your left arm as leverage to find your balance and load your opposite limb. Keep switching. The next time you bend your left knee, extend the right leg, flex the right toes. So think of driving your right toes into your right hip bone. Press your right palm into the floor. Big transition right here. Bend the left knee, look forward, put your left hand down. Drive your left knee, so that's your back knee, into your left tricep. Step your left foot behind your left wrist. Push the floor away. Peel open into your half moon. Flex your right toes into your body. Stack your shoulders over your block. Extend your right arm straight up. If you want more, you can bend the right knee. Catch the outside of your right foot as you breathe into the side body and set your eyes. So a lot of power in the left leg, but also a lot of power in your top leg. Drive your right knee into your chest. Slow and steady. Big step back into your warrior two. Okay, I'm gonna give you a few options right here for your extended side angle, which is the pose that we're gonna be taking after. So block can be on the inside of your left foot, or you can let your left elbow hover over the leg, reach your right arm up and over the head, or extend your left arm right in front of your chest as if you were something similar to when you're serving something, right arm up and over. So that to create a rotation in your thoracic and also really load the front leg. So press the four corners of your left foot on the mat. Turn your chest towards the right side of the mat. Extend your right fingertips all the way forward. Extend the left leg, turn your left toes in. Keep taking the left arm forward, right arm forward, eagle arms. So we're essentially doing this right here. So you're opening, take one in breath, fold, and if you want to sway from side to side, you can do that. Or just drop your head down, rebound here. We'll come up slowly. This is going to be a challenging transition, but we're going to try to come into eagle from here. So baby bend in the right knee. Slowly drive your left knee in. Eagle pose. So left leg over, left arm under. We're going to take a few seconds right here. Set your eyes. So just moving your fascia and your connective tissue in a different way to create expansion in the body, just finding other angles to move. And then from here, release your arms. Send leg raise variation B. So grab the knee, peel the hips open, or grab the outside of your foot, peel the hips open. Flex your left pinky toe into your hips. Extend your right arm out to the right. And just breathe for a few seconds. Big transition back to center. Standing splits. Left leg up. You're welcome to catch the tap of your foot right here, just to bring some more intensity into the right hamstring, but it's not required. Just explore the range of motion, feel, and we'll reverse our action. So release the bind, fingertips down, left leg forward, fingertips back to center, and then all the way forward into plank, low plank, upward facing, hold, top of your feet down. Feel free to bend your elbows as much as you need to breathe and reduce the compression in the lower back. Hips up and back. Downward facing. Empty your breath. Integrate again. Breathe. New beginning always. All right, step your left foot forward. High crescent, arms up. Palms to touch, thumbs to the back of your neck. Rotate your pubic bone up to your navel. Front ribs together. Drive your arm bones towards the wall that is behind you, or your triceps up to the ceiling. That can also help you. Extend your arms all the way forward. Eagle arm variation. As slowly as you can, bring your right knee to the floor. Control the landing. Walk your left foot out to the left if you need to. Bring your left shoulder to the inside of the knee. Let your elbows hover and work the left leg. So really push the floor away to integrate your hip muscles and really work your hamstring, your glute strength right here. Breathe. Right, frame your foot or put your hands on the floor. Tuck right toes, right knee up. Step over the left leg. Wild thing. Close your left hand. Do some wrist circles to rebound. We're gonna kick through. So falling start, make your way into it. Look down, put your left hand down. Think knee to tricep. Kick the leg through, falling start. Bend the right knee, drive your hips down, let them hover. And then find a way to switch. Bend the left knee, extend the right leg, peel your chest open, and you keep switching. Reach your right arm forward as you bend the right knee. Reach your arm back as you bend the left knee. Just finding more space as you switch your limbs. And then the next time you bend the right knee, stay right there. Align your left foot with the hip. Look down, bring your right palm to the floor. Press it onto the mat. Press the outer edge of your foot onto the mat. Drive your right knee into your tricep. Slowly step your right foot behind the right wrist. Half moon. Flex your left toes. Stack your shoulders over the block. Reach your left arm straight up. Nice. Drive your left knee in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. As slowly as you can, step back. Warrior two. Choose your variation for extended side angle. Option A with the block. Option B right here. Or option C. Extend your right arm towards the wall that is in front of you. Or to the left side of your mat. The wide edge of your mat. Left arm up and over. And feel that rotation. Really work your outer glutes here, your glute med, your hamstrings, really pushing the floor away. Keep this with the upper body. Extend the right leg, turn the right toes in. Left arm forward, eagle pose. With the arms, sway, go one way, and then the other, let it feel good. Then back to center, transition into eagle towards the back of your mat. Drive your right knee into your chest, right leg over, eagle pose. Now maybe take the exhale, use it as an opportunity to set your eyes and notice where's your thinking mind and also where's your intuition, what's the conversation that you're having, what's your inner dialogue. Extend leg raise variation B. Knee in, you can catch the knee, you can catch the foot, extend the leg towards the quote unquote front of your mat because it's been switching. Take up space, slowly foot forward and then up and back into your standing splits. Take your time. If you want to go for the bind, walk your right fingertips slightly forward, catch the top of your right foot. Feel that rebound in your left hamstring. And then slowly release, reverse your actions. Walk your right foot forward. Side facing wide-legged forward fold. And then forward, plank. Vinyasa, low plank. Upward facing in breath. Downward facing out. Drop the knees. We'll take a few rounds of IYWs just to activate our back muscles and neutralize the hips for your peak pose, which is going to be your camel. So from here, drive your tailbone back, extend your arms forward. So you go IYW. Imagine that you're pulling something down. Drop your tailbone, brace the cord. IYW, pull something down, engage your back muscles. Last time. Lift all the way up. Keep that engagement in your glutes, quads, as you lean back into your camel. Remember, you can just interlace your hands behind your lower back and stay here. Or if you're feeling stable in your lower back and your core, go into your next variation. So reach your arms towards your heels, peel your chest open. Take a few breaths right here. Try to breathe into the front of your lungs, front of your chest. And look up.
Receiving that guidance into your chest, that fire element that brings joy and connection and awareness, but also letting go of grief, sorrow. Right, slowly come back to center, lower the hips, be here for a few moments. So in a traditional Chinese medicine perspective, we believe in emotions being linked to the poses. So that's essentially the perspective that we're managing here. When we work with our shoulders, we're targeting our fire element and our metal element. Go ahead and come to your back, and I'll tell you more about it. Bring your knees to your chest, drop your knees to the right, supine twist. So sometimes talking about the fire element, we're connecting to others and creating that joy. Sometimes when we, let's say, overconnect and we're just giving away and connecting and doing so much, that element gets depleted. So can you, if that's the case, can you pull some of that joy and connection towards yourself so that you can bring you with you towards the final pose of the day? You're really connected to yourself. Switch to the other side. And then in regards to the metal element, we're focusing on those, boundaries and steady foundation and sharp edges that build structured. Sometimes we bring some of that discipline into our lives to focus on our priorities, the thing that we cared about. Back to center, Supta Baddha Konasana, feet to touch, knees apart. One hand to belly, other hand to heart. We're just going to find our final rest right here, reflecting on that information that I shared with you and also noticing what's coming up for you. There's some wisdom, a word, a mantra, even a memory that you can think of, or simply noticing what feels different in your body, in your mind, in your spirit right now. Bringing those elements of connection and structured to find what you're craving in your Shavasana. If you have a few more minutes, please stay on your Shavasana, embodying this stillness. But if you have to start moving and you have to get up with me, come out of the pose, just move your fingers, move the toes, bring your hands to prayer. Take a few moments to honor your effort, your time, the energy that you've put in. And I thank you so very much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope to see you back on your mat here on my channel. And I hope that we get to practice together again very, very soon. Thumb knuckles to your third eye.